Good morning and happy Thursday. Meteorologist Caitlyn Lorr here with a look at your forecast for today into into the start of the weekend. And yesterday was quite the blustery day. We had some really bitter temperatures and even colder wind chill values, and that's kind of carrying over into this morning. And unfortunately, we are going to stay on that colder side through the day today, but with a little bit of a warm up on the way for the weekend, there's some things that you need to take note of and keep in your mind because Friday night and Saturday morning could be a little on the messy side. Right now, we are seeing quiet conditions, which is how we like to start our morning. We're seeing not a whole lot going on. Winds have calmed down a lot since yesterday, which is fantastic because temperatures are still on the cold side. This is the current view looking out from Bethany Lutheran College in Mankato. Taking a look at those temperatures, you can see we are below zero for most of the area, with sitting as warm as 2 degrees in Spencer, with 0 in Forest City, Algona, and Slayton. We're sitting at 5 below zero here in Mankato, with the coldest coming in at 6 below zero in St. Peter and Owatonna. This is without the wind chill. Now, I know winds have died down quite a bit since yesterday. As you can see, we are seeing winds out of the northwest, anywhere from calm conditions up to about 10 miles an hour. Remember, all you need for a wind chill to form is 5-mile-an-hour winds or greater. So as we take a look at the wind chill, it's going to be much colder with wind chill values in the 20s below zero. Overnight, at times, we were approaching the 30 below zero mark through the overnight hours into this morning. And now we're seeing anywhere from 4 below zero on the warm end to about 21 below zero on the coldest end. So, that being said, here in Mankato, it feels more like 20 below zero, as well as in St. Peter, New Ulm, and Owatonna. The coldest we are seeing right now is in Waseca with a wind chill of 21 below zero. These are nearing dangerous wind chill values, meaning frostbite can start occurring in as little as about 15 minutes in some of these areas if you go outside and you do not bundle up or have layers on or protect your skin. And when we say protect your skin, we mean putting on the jacket, making sure you have pants, not shorts on, making sure you're wearing a hat and gloves, even maybe a scarf. If you're not a scarf wearer, I totally get it. But on days like this, to protect your skin from walking to and from your vehicle and things like that is very, very important. So grab those accessories such as a hat and the gloves and the scarves and things like that, as well as make sure you have those layers and that you're bundling up. Wind chill values through the day today will remain below zero for a good portion of the day. And then we're going to see them kind of top out in the single digits, below zero, that is, through the overnight hours. Satellite radar imagery showing that we are mostly clear, but we're starting to see a little bit of cloud coverage move into the area with some light flurries possible all the way to the western side of the area along the border of South Dakota and Minnesota. And right now, those are starting to stretch into the Marshall area. Do not worry, this isn't going to last long, and it's not going to even affect everybody. It's going to be very light if we do see some of those flurries. Even that cloud coverage is not going to stick around today. That cloud coverage is actually going to decrease through the morning hours, making way for sunshine for a majority of the day today, especially here in southern Minnesota. Now, southwestern Minnesota and a good chunk of northern Iowa may remain mostly cloudy through a majority of the day, while everyone else gets to see that sunshine. As you can see, as we go through the overnight hours, gradual clearing will occur in southwestern Minnesota and northwestern and northern Iowa, but unfortunately, it doesn't matter because we wake up tomorrow to more clouds in the area. Tomorrow, we do have another system working its way into and through the area. We're not going to see that until late tomorrow night. Skies are going to be cloudy. Temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer, but we're actually going to reach our low for tomorrow through tomorrow evening. That means temperatures are going to rise through the late night and overnight hours instead of drop like we normally see. With that being said, there is a chance for us to see a wintry mix of rain, ice, and snow moving in between 8 and 10 o'clock Friday night, continuing into Saturday morning. Now, as those temperatures rise, we're going to see a mix of those things, and we're going to hold on to that wintry mix through Saturday morning, and it may linger into the early afternoon hours. And so what you need to be mindful of is this is going to make way for very slick roads across the area Friday night and throughout Saturday. Even once this precipitation wraps up, things are going to remain very slippery out there. Whether that be sidewalks, roadways, whatever it is going to be slick. It's going to be like an ice rink out there come this weekend. So make sure If you have to go out and about, you are giving yourself plenty of time to get to where you need to go on Saturday. If you don't have to go out and about, it might just be better to hunker down, stay home, and put on some of your favorite holiday related movies, or maybe bake some cookies or whatever it is that you like to do around this time of year. Now, like I said, it's going to stay cold today, even with that sunshine. We're going to look at a high of about 7 degrees by this afternoon. Tonight, we are going to drop back below zero, looking at a low of 1 below zero by tomorrow morning. As you saw tomorrow, those clouds are going to gradually move in through the morning hours. We're going to top out at about 18 degrees, but take a look at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. They're the same temperature, and that's because we are going to start rising with our temperatures as we go into the late night and overnight hours. So we're looking at reaching our low anytime through the early evening hours, and then from there, we're going to see those temperatures rise, which is why we could see that wintry mix, like what we're looking at for late Friday night into Saturday. Here's a quick look at your extended forecast showing temperatures rising into the 30s by this weekend. Our next system beyond Saturday will move through the area on Monday with a cold front. That's going to lead to some rain snow mix, and eventually some snow as that system wraps up late Monday evening and Monday night. After that, we're going to see dry conditions as of right now for the remainder of next week as temperatures continue to hover in the 20s following the cold front on Monday. And then we get to welcome the first official day of winter next Saturday. So a lot of exciting things coming our way. Nothing too crazy. The biggest thing that we need to watch out for is Saturday morning and again Monday afternoon, because we are looking at more wintry mixed precipitation. But we're going to take it one day at a time, and so we're going to focus on Friday through Saturday right now, and then as we go through the weekend and make our way to Monday, we'll kind of focus on Monday. So what you need to take away from this forecast is, one, it's cold today, and it's going to stay cold. You need those layers, and you need the hat, the gloves, the jacket, the scarf, all of it. Second, you need to make sure that you keep in mind what's coming our way Friday night into and throughout Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon, because that is going to make way for, like I said, very slick conditions across the area. So plan accordingly, make your plans, revolve around that if you can. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. If you have to go out, like I said, just make sure you give yourself plenty of time to get to where you need to go this weekend. I will have another update for you coming up a little bit later this morning. As always, tune into Cato Living later on today at 4, as well as for another look at your local news, weather, and sports. Tune in to KUIC News Now tonight at 5, 6, and 10 p.m. As always, have a terrific rest of your Thursday, and we're one day closer to the weekend.